Today I will be teaching you how to develop a story. So come on, let's begin. So first point you should always remember is to begin with think of a storyline. It can be real or fiction. Means you have to first think of the story on which topic you have to write. Means that story can be real, it cannot be real, it can be fake, it can be of your imagination. So for that story you have to first think of a topic, storyline. Suppose I am writing of my favorite teacher, so the topic can be my favorite teacher. So you should always remember this. Now the second point is the plot is important. So now what is meant by plot? Plot means by the sequence of your story. Means the story. If you take any of the writing skills, comprehension, then essay, story, they are divided into three parts. Which are they? Introduction. First you should make a paragraph of introduction, then body, what is the story about, and the conclusion means the end of the story. So now if the story is about Mr. Onion, now suppose you are writing a story of Mr. Onion. So this is an imagination, this is not real, this is an imagination. Then you have to describe his shape, how it looks, then explain why he likes to make people cry. So you know mm, uh, that if we cut onion, then there are tears in our eyes. So why the tears are in our eyes? So that you have to write. Then so you have an outline that guides you from beginning to end. Now if you are writing a exam, then the examiner give you an outline. On the outline you have to make a story. The story is based on the outline, so that outline guides you from beginning to the end. Third point, to begin with, write a simple story with one or two characters. Now suppose you are a beginner, so you have to write a simple story with one or two characters only. Describe your characters, then give them name and wave them simply in your story. Suppose now give them names. So suppose I give Tonu Monu, Chinky Minky, Tinu Minu, and then I started describing them and I simply wave them in your story. Fourth point, if an outline is given, then develop it further in a simple yet in interesting way. So as I said that if you're writing an exam and there you have given an outline, so you can write it in a simple way that will guide you. So you should write the story in a simple way but in interesting way. So that should be simple but sober, simple but interesting. Fifth point is bring your story to an end. It should not end suddenly. So now it's time to bring your story to an end. But yes, you should not end your story suddenly. It should have a proper end, perfect end. Sixth point, give a befitting title. Means you should give your story at end a proper title according to your story. Thank you.